So if we did 5 of those, look at the plant as well. See these as well? Remember in our pruning, just this morning, our video. Kia ora, Wayne Petera, I'm a tutor with NorthTec, and that is only a small part of my life. And myself and NorthTec working together began, I think, nearly 7 years ago. So how did we start this? Why did we start what we are doing now? Because, well, my little interest was horticulture and organic production. And I couldn't continue in that because I got quite ill. And so I thought, well, how next can I actually do something that contributes to the lives of my people and beneficial to those lives? So it was coming here, speaking with NorthTec to see if they wanted to support that, and then moving on and actually growing produce here initially, and then seeing that the need was better situated around the homes of my students and their families, moving it into home gardens. And I think sustainably that is the way for communities such as ours to go. Primarily this is a Māori community, and the Māori world view is somewhat different to another's point of view or world view. And I think that needs to be captured, and one way that we're capturing that right now is through me and through my iwi. And I think we're fortunate to have that relationship, NorthTec with the iwi, who supports this aspiration of learning and education and production very well. If we're producing something, we have to look at how can we grow that, and we're talking about sustainability, educational sustainability. If we don't look at our current practice and allow that to grow, that becomes stagnated. So sustainability is about growth and use of that growth. Educationally, socially, that will occur as well. Economically, it ought to. Spiritually, as a people, not just Māori people, as a community people, then that for me is a level of sustainability and without pressure. Some of the activities that we undertake here is propagation not only of vegetables but also native plants, and the unit that we were doing with the level 3 hort class was growing plants in containers, and one of those was the transfer of Horticulture from the PB 3/4 that it was in and into a PB2, and a good way of doing it without putting pressure on the plant, and as well ensuring that that plant was suitably placed in that container so that the roots were positioned well, the media was used well and economically, and fertilizer was present so we could just water and it could be ongoing. They certainly have the interaction by seeing what my workers do here and taking advantage of that and learning incidentally because of that. We've got ongoing business. We have visitors growing plants at the Cape. We take those plants up there and they plant them up there, and their acknowledgement is that they take an interest because for them it is a living legacy. And I think a lot of our work here is about that. It lives, and our people live very well through their experiences. The other thing is, we've produced hundreds of thousands of plants at this or from this nursery, and the advantages to the students because of that is an incidental learning of business operation as well, and I think that is a crucial element while learning SRD or Sustainable Rural Development, horticulture. It is about social interaction, and if incidental other things occur because of those interactions, it is enriching to the whole of the community. So yeah, I think the students that I have now are awesome people. They really are. I enjoy working with them. It is a fact. And the range and competency of the students is huge, but that doesn't in any way minimize their enjoyment of what they are doing here, and neither does it minimize their development as people because of what we are doing here.